Summer is fast approaching, and what better way to enjoy it than a relaxing dinner on the Sound? And what better place to go for that than Leon's? Chef and owner Eddie Varapapa is back with sous chef Jeff Arnold. Welcome, guys. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
And before this segment, Eddie gave me a choice. He said, either I can clean the soft shell crab or I can skewer pineapple.
We're kind of pushing you towards the soft shell crab.
Yeah, well, guess what? Let's switch spots here because I'm going for the pineapple.
You're going for the pineapple.
Okay, take us through the process of the soft shell crab. And we should mention that all this fish is very fresh, especially the striped bass over here, because you guys caught that this morning. Is that right?
Jeff and I went out this morning off the Brantford Point. We caught that about 2:30 this morning, and that's the striped bass. The rest of this fish all came from the Hunts Point Market in New York. We have red snapper from Florida. We have bronzini, which is a Mediterranean sea bass.
Blackfish, calamari, mackerel. Leon serves all fresh fish all the time.
Okay, so take us through the process of, this is what you wanted me to do?
This is what I want you to do.
Oh.
Basically, we're cleaning a soft shell. I have one that's already started.
Somebody help me.
I have one already started.
Okay.
And what we're doing is a Peroni beer battered soft shell crab.
Okay.
So when you get that going, as I finish showing you how to clean it.
So how do you clean? What do you do first? Oh, why do I feel bad for this crab?
You're going to take the fresh soft shell crabs. Soft shell crabs are basically a Maryland blue crab.
Okay.
That's molting its shell. Okay, it's outgrowing its shell, so it's leaving it. And you have about a 4-day window of opportunity for these. You're basically going to take its lungs out. You're going to cut the eyes out and the mouth.
See, now, folks, this is all really appetizing, isn't it?
But this is what it's all about. This is what the season is all about.
Especially where you guys are located. You're right on the water there. Are you getting a lot of requests for the tables on the water?
Absolutely. As long as the weather's cooperating, we're in great shape.
Yeah, last weekend must have been great.
Last week was beautiful.
It was.
So we got the soft shell crab going.
So, but after you do that and you clean it all up, then you dip it in the...
We're going to go to the Peroni beer batter, and then a seasoned flour which has got Old Bay in it, salt and pepper, and then we're just going to saute it. And that's it. That's all there is to it.
That's what you do. Well, that's pretty easy.
The whole crab is edible, because I know you asked that question, like you're concerned, what do I eat, what don't I eat, and so forth. The whole crab is edible, which is wonderful, yeah.
Okay.
We're going to plate today. As we assemble the whole plate, it's really a great marriage between the whole dish. We're doing the soft shell crabs, and it's going to be accompanied with lobster stuffed squash flower blossom.
Now tell us about this, because I had never had a squash flower before. Speaking of all edible, you can eat that entire thing. Where do you get squash flowers from?
They actually grow on the watch yourself. They actually grow on the zucchini plants. There's male and female. The male grows directly off the base of the plant, and the female grows off the end of the zucchini. You pick the flowers early in the morning before the bees start to get the pollen out of them.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to basically take this. I have a couple already stuffed. We're going to open it up slightly.
And what's in the stuffing?
Stuffing is fresh lobster, fresh picked lobster, a little bit of egg white, some breadcrumb, and seasoning.
And there you go.
That's it. That's all there is to it.
And you can eat it all just like that.
And the whole thing.
And now we're going to put
and
the
there's
sauce.
your soft shell crab is all cooked
the
up.
Soft shell crab and the stuffed squash blossoms.
So what do you have going on here?
Now this is a yellow tomato puree. And we're going to add a little lobster meat. We're going to add a little bit of orange diced bell pepper.
Now, why do you use the yellow tomatoes?
Just to give it a little different color contrast. Just to make it a little lighter.
Taste,
yeah, more for appeal. And then this is a Tunisian basil. A little bit of a purple basil, so it just gives it a little bit of a different kind of a component.
Where do you find that type of basil? Is that easy?
That's a special order. That's actually from North Africa. So that's a North African basil. One of our produce suppliers gets it for us. So the sauce is basically done because we had the tomato puree simmered. So now we'll assemble the plate.
Very nice. And where does my part come in? Because I said I was going to skewer pineapple for you.
We'll pineapple next. Actually, we could have you start plating also.
Yeah.
We could do that. What do you guys have
well.
going for Father's Day? You got some good stuff going on?
We have take a crab.
Okay.
Take one of the crabs. And let's plate the crab right against the sauce right here. Perfect.
Look at that.
It's perfect.
I'm hired.
Let's get a couple of the squash flowers and put some squash flowers around it. While you're plating this, Jeff's working on a salad.
Okay.
With radish and
a little cress.
A little bit of cress. And he's using a blood orange extra virgin olive oil.
I could put that right on
top. That looks great. That's beautiful.
And we'll put a little flour.
Yeah, tell us what you guys have going on for Father's Day.
June 21st, Father's Day, on Sunday, we're running a brunch all day, 10 to 6. Typical man's man type of brunch.
This is a man's brunch.
It's a man's brunch.
Fisherman's brunch. Fisherman's brunch.
Is that what you call it?
We're doing steak. We're doing a steak on the grill. We're doing corn. We're doing all different types of vegetables, all different types of salads. A lot of beer specials, wine specials, things of that nature. It'll be a great, great day.
Yeah.
As long as the weather's out on the deck, relax and
If the
enjoy
weather
it,
cooperates, it is a beautiful
which
view.
I think will be in good shape. Jeff's going to start working on the dessert, so you can start skewing the pineapple.
And what you do is you skewer this on sugar cane. Did you come up with this idea?
I did.
Does it sweeten it a little bit, or?
Yeah, it lends to the flavor, because what we're going to do is flambe it with a little Malibu coconut rum, and then we're going to put a little 151 so we get a good flame. And then we're going to finish it with a little bit of these. These are little mini baby coconuts known as coquitos.
Well, you go for that. Let's get started.
So we started with a little bit of butter.
So you put butter in the pan. What do you do next?
Then we'll add the pineapple skewers.
Okay.
Doing a very good job there.
Thank you.
I think you could have cleaned the soft shell down.
No, I think that's about the extent of my abilities.
And we'll add some of the coquitos, which is like a little baby coconut.
Can you just eat it like that?
Yeah.
Baby coconut.
You are just expanding, let me tell you,
your culinary horizons.
It's true.
You got the gelato?
Oh, that is pretty good.
Good.
And you're gonna flambe that. You put gelato and then plate it all up.
We're gonna put the.
We're going to have you guys get that ready. If you want more information or you'd like to make a reservation at Leon's, we'll put the information up on the screen there on Long Wharf Drive. It is a beautiful site when the weather is nice. They're in New Haven. There's all the information there. You can always come to our website, WTNH.com. Click on the Connecticut Style link and we'll get you there. And there's the show. There it is right now. Eddie and Jeff from Leon's, thank you so much for being here.
I want to say happy birthday to Ann Consorti, 91 years old today, my grandmother.
It's your grandma's 91st birthday.
Used to make squash flowers for me as a child, and appreciate her very much. I love you.
Oh, happy birthday to Ann. See, you can bring this over and serve it to her for her birthday. Thanks, guys, for being here. Don't go away. When we come back here on Connecticut Style, we're going to talk about how to make any special event even better when Connecticut Style comes back.